Alright. Alright, here we are in the Magic Gathering Arena. Again, Streamlabs, extremely difficult to deal with. The window sizes are all messed up since their update. They haven't fixed or changed anything. So, we're having issues with everything here. Can't click any of the buttons on the bottom of the screen. Have to keep switching modes in order to get to them. So today, like I said, we need to take out 40 creatures, or cast 40 creatures, sorry, and to get the gold and the 500 mastery XP. We need to win a game to get the gold here. We need to win one more game to get the weekly and to level up. We need to get all that to level up. We only have 500 XP. We may or may not be able to make level 15, but tomorrow the weekly XP renews, so we'll have 7 wins to get that XP again. You can only get 2 levels a week, so we're limited because they have events coming. As you can see right here, they have events coming that is going to pay off in XP. And we're going to be not here next week streaming at all. We're going to be away on vacation. But with any luck, we'll be back in time for one of the events to be starting, not this particular one, because sign up ends in 24 minutes and we won't be here for it. But we're going to be here for this. So let's get started. Let's get us some creatures casted and get the Saturday main event underway. I'm Jadra Gamer. This is Fandom Fair Gaming. We are MTGA PlanesWalkers. We're just a small independent family. We pay for all of this out of our pocket. We're not paid by anyone whatsoever. There's 3 of us and we all play Magic. We stream other games other than Magic. We haven't done it in a while because we are trying to build our following here on Twitch and become known as Magic streamers. So obviously that we are for the last year on Facebook. Gideon's going to be our first sacrifice here. Opponent. They've come to kick our butt. And that they probably will. It's not about taking him down, but that is a burn deck, so I don't know what more we could expect from this guy. It is about casting the creatures, not taking them out. That's how I read it. One would think the main reason why they played that burn deck first is because it gives them the most creatures, being a mono deck, but apparently that is just not the case. They're not showing the creatures at all. You know, this black deck is loaded with zombies and vampires and all kinds of creatures, so I put it up there. This burn deck is just loaded with zappers and tasers and whatever else, lightning strikes. Planeswalkers too, I believe, are not.
Anyone who stands in my way is getting sis. Have you seen my hair? What a glow up.
They may be wallowing away their time here. Hard to tell. I've got no brain activity on this one yet that I noticed. And true enough to the world standards, if they're brain dead, they are dead. it, folks. My turn to cook them. You know, I just saw it, and I don't know what that new deck consists of, but we're going to take that out and give it a try next. We got it. It was free. It was given to us by Wizards of the Coast, I believe is who put that code out. Don't forget to get yours. You can check on our Facebook page at JadRayGamer. And also on our yesterday's stream in the description, you'll find a link where to find the code for the free deck. Numbers are limited. Get yours ASAP. As I mentioned, next week we will not be here streaming. I will be in game trying to keep up with everything, but there will be no stream. We won't be able to stream from our location. Oh, burn! Geez, have I seen that from the other deck we just played here? Yeah, we did. We've seen the same exact deck in the last one we played, and, yeah, so. A lot of burn cards. I see cast. The word that I see in today's challenge is cast creatures, which is another reason why I played this deck. It is full of creatures. Creatures everywhere. But not a card to cast because our opponent is still holding up the game.
Bunch of new burn spells to try on you.
It's funny because I got a funny feeling what I'm seeing here is that free deck everybody's trying out, so we'll find out in a minute. It does look a lot like the burn deck you get when you finish, but it doesn't have the Planeswalker in it. So, yeah, this is the free deck that that they are giving away. It's Cassandra, it is red, it is a fire deck.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
It is definitely not going to get you. It's going to potentially, in the end, get you through today's quest, but, because it does have creatures in it, but it is definitely not the, what I know is I didn't get enough creatures to be boasting and bragging about on the deck here to really help us out a whole lot.
Remember this one?
This is a nice looking deck here. This is the new one. We're looking at the new deck that they just put the code out for that we got last night, and it is a nice deck. It's a nice hot deck, but it's not obviously not undefeatable. We just defeated it in the last match. We don't have the, I don't think we have the firepower it takes to overcome it on this with the Metafolk deck, because a burn deck is the Metafolk's nightmare, to speak. The newer cards that are out really did away with Metafolk deck for a long time, and burn decks were one of its weaknesses. Other than that, it was king of the hill when I started playing Magic back a year ago. Now it's obviously mono deck, so white mono is the top of the pack, and it works its way to red and black and blue and green.
What do we always say? Fight fire with fire.
I don't stand a chance here without the PlanesWalker. This deck does have a weakened immune system, so to speak. One thing I don't really like PlanesWalkers decks all that much, because it really does give the opponent an unfair advantage in some cases, because some PlanesWalkers are pretty powerful. In other cases, their PlanesWalkers cards are just in the way. And, you know, a lot of people might think not so much, but in reality, it's the truth. Here, let's try this new deck, the Blaze deck, ourselves. Well, we got some game left. Why should everybody else have all the fun? Even if they kick my butt while using it, we'll give it our best shot, right? Could be a mirror match from the looks of what I've been seeing. A lot of the new 2020 deck everybody's having heart failure about is the same as the cards are identical to the 2019 deck. They have some different cards and new looks, but a lot of the cards are the same card. They do have some overpowered cards. Some of them are getting banned bit by bit because they are what you want to call way overpowered. But some are really nice. We clearly are getting land deficit. We could use some more lands in his hands, without a doubt. Give me a chance. Alright, so they... For some reason, thinking they're superhuman. One thing we are doing with this deck is launching quite a few creatures, so I can see why the others were using it. View of what the card does. We haven't played them before. I don't know. Help me! I can't really read the cards too good. We do have a sight disadvantage. We do definitely have a sight disadvantage. So we have to play the cards until we get a feel for what they do, and then be able to play them by sight. To really get a grasp on what they do. Right now the only grasp on what I am getting is that this guy has pumped up his life, and we gotta get rid of this little dude right there. We gotta get rid of this guy, man. He's killing us. That is going to take not quite almost. We can get rid of it now. He's playing my deck against me here, so my white mono deck is identical to the one that I was using. Obviously we can penetrate this fire deck easily with that white deck. We're about halfway through the challenge anyway, the daily challenge, and we need to get those wins yet. We'll get them once we get the challenge. Here we are in the Magic Gathering Stare Down Arena. Should they deal us some cards, we shall play. I'm Jadry Gamer, Fandom Fair Gaming. This is Saturday's main event. And we are feeling the burn of Cassandra's Blaze deck that they have the free code out for since yesterday. Get yours. You can find it on our Facebook page. Just search @Jadry's Gamer on Facebook, or you can find it in the description of yesterday's broadcast on Twitch. numbers are limited. You don't have to be a Prime member to get them. They are available to everybody. If you appreciate our broadcast, it would be nice. Our little live stream 7 days a week from us here. It would be nice if you would give our channel a follow. We'd appreciate that. Nice kitty. Warm kitty, little buffer. Kitty can't use that yet. They got no creatures on the board. What's wrong with you? I can't use you. Yeah, I know, it's my go. My go is my go. I can't go until it lets me go. That's all the go I got. What they let me do. Before it drives me nuts. Maybe it'll take them down, maybe it won't, but man, will you ever be out of my hair? see, here's what I'm finding. They're not here. They're just here to rip the skin off the people. They're not really here to win a game. It's about casting them creatures to get that XP. It's not about the bullshit that they're trying to pull. See what I mean? There's no need for any of that. That was uncalled for. The top card's the creature. All the rest of them didn't even matter. Didn't matter one bit. That's the problem with this game. No control. This is casual play. We're not being paid to play. We come here to relax and have a good time playing. Nobody paid that person to win that game. Though it might have been rigged so they could win it. Nobody paid them to win it. Well, here we are, another match, another day, another dollar. No, we haven't played the same deck twice, even though we had success with certain decks, because you get better luck if you keep revolving your decks. You just do, even though we've lost. We knew we were going to lose 3 games in a row because we had won 3 games in a row between yesterday and today, and that's the pattern of the game. 3 on, 3 off. Unless you're in that small group of the frozen chosen of Wizard, that they call partners, and they rig the games for them to win. You only get to win 3 games, you get to lose 3 games. So you're better rotating your cards, and when you lose 3 in a row with them, you're better off going into an unranked and losing with them, and then coming back. Anybody who thinks they can get to Mythic by playing casually an hour or 2 a day is deluding themselves. You can play hours on end to get this thing up into diamond and platinum and such. I did it once in a year in the time since they've started this new ranking system. And they're rigged up just to get their points back. If I can only take them down 1 or 2 at a time, they will get their points back every time. So I might as well go away already, because this game is already rigged against me. He's going to take this creature out, the only one I can play. I'm not getting any lands, there's no point in staying. He's moving up beyond where he started. And that's all he'll do. He's really got nothing to show but life pump, and I've got no cards to deal with it. And they've taken my rank away. I have to work back up the rank where I was. They've actually moved me back one level already today. We're not quite halfway through where we should be yet. Oh. Again, we're talking about a control issue here in the game. It needs to be controlled better than this. You can't, and this is not casual by any means. It's not necessary to have a card that creates unlimited cards, which is exactly what's happening here. See what I'm getting at? It's unlimited, so they can just pump themselves up to destroy me. Now they're taking my cards away to top everything else off because the game is out of control. They don't control it. And that's the mistake here. They're losing a lot. They're losing a lot of people in this game because of a lack of control. And not in the whole game, but in the, you know, in this casual play here, because it's not casual. They're just tearing skin off of people to tear skin off. They're not really trying to win anything. There's no money involved. Nobody's paying them to win or to lose or any of the other shit that goes on in the so-called esports. But even that's rigged. I mean, face it, it's rigged. Nobody's really winning in esports because they're rigging the games for the winners. my game here, okay? You gotta keep things cleaned up if you want to go away today, okay? You can't be throwing stuff all over the house. This is wrong. Anybody who's watching this right now can see that it's wrong. It's really even bad advertisement for the game. The way they're not controlling. This is casual. Nobody's getting paid, and nobody's getting told to play. Nobody's a professional here. Everybody's just doing this casual lunchtime play while they actually eat lunch. Some of them are at work, and they're playing in between what they're doing at work. They're not... You see what I'm saying? Casual is casual, people. Therein is the problem with what we're seeing going on. No. Gotta leave things alone, I said. I'm gonna need that when we go. I want all the stuff in there that belongs in there.
To battle.
Nature flows with vigor. We will prevail.
Can anybody see the unfair circumstances here? Not at all?
The land fights for us.
Not at all. Hey. Oh no, by all means, go ahead. Well, there's the level up. Now we just gotta get a couple more little critters here. Gotta get another wind. That's what we gotta get. Need to level back up as well. Let's see what the white mono deck will do. Jedra Gamer, Fandom Fair Gaming, Saturday main event. We will not be here next week streaming. We will be in game, trying to keep up and getting our weekly mastery XP and all that. But we will not be in a good spot for streaming whatsoever. We'll catch up with you on the other end of our week, Thursday or Friday of next week. can do with all those cards, that's silly. Wish they weren't doing that. Still one card short from being able to really do this game any justice. Just level up, that's your whole plan. How's that gonna work out for you? There's some more life link. Yeah, you're just gonna level up to the end of the world or something. I'm gonna be patient here. Good things come to those who wait. Alright. Why I would have a drought of lands in this deck is beyond me, because it just doesn't happen in this game. Can't see what I'm doing. They gotta fix this game, man. Are ye having fun yet? Allow me. Something's going on with this deck that I am not getting any lands out of it, and it ain't good. Let me put it to you that way. The game is so rigged, it's pathetic. I should be getting all kinds of lands out of this deck, not only because it's huge with lands, more than 50%, but because white mono always gets it out. Because unless they're not shuffling or they're rigging it, every other card is a land in white mono. Always has been, always will be. Because if they change it, they have to change everything. And they've already made it clear. They want to change nothing in this game when it comes to the shuffle and the draw and the deal and the matching. They don't want to change it. They don't really give a shit. They want it rigged. They like free money, those billion-dollar investments. Those corporations like to invest. So probably as a tax write-off for all I know. Come on. You shouldn't be allowed to pull anything out of your deck right now. That is another place where this is not controlled well. It's not being controlled at all, for that matter. They should not be allowed to pull anything out of their deck. I'll take another land, though. And I'll kick your ass with it. Except that the game is frozen and it's not going to allow me to play. Right? Well, that was wonderful. It just crashed clean, clear, concisely. I wish you would stop. Yes, please do, because it's going in the garbage. Anything left? Oh my God. Here comes the arena. Coming back, coming back. This is stupid. They do this to you every time you're going to win, and they don't want you to. Do you notice how I was so close to losing, and I made a comeback, and then I made a crash? Because that's how they rigged the game. It's just simply what they do. Now it's going to have an update in the middle of my play, so I'm going to lose that game one way or the other. Anybody who disagrees that this is not a setup, that it's not rigged, just hasn't played Arena. But you can sit here and you can watch the injustice in this game. So it'll be starting, and that game will be over, and we will have chalked up another loss. No doubt in my mind whatsoever. may not even restart a game here, because at this point the arena game sucks up so much memory from the computer. It doesn't always clean up well, and it doesn't always give memory back. That our computer is at bare minimum for the game as it is. It's currently waiting to rejoin, but it's not in progress. Those timers have already long run out. And our opponent is already long gone, without a doubt. No, I would think. If they are still there, and the game does continue, and I manage to win it, it would be a miracle, because that's not what this is about. There it is. I am getting my butt kicked in a game that I was just about to roll over and be on top of. See? Called it. I called it like I've played it before. Oh, I have. Hundreds of times. You want to watch my videos? Go to Facebook. That's where they all are. I've been a Facebook streamer for over a year, streaming Magic, and this has happened again and again and again and again and again. When they want you to lose, when they got you to set up to lose, and all of a sudden your cards turn around, you get set up to win, they will disconnect you. I got that anyhow. I don't know that I'm ever going to get all the wins. We can have up to 15 weekly XP points, but I don't think I'm going to make 15. I'm only up to 9. Now that I've lost 3, maybe the winning will turn around my direction. No doubt they could block me right now, and I can't stop them, but their day is coming, for sure. Again, we still need to get more lands out of this deck than we're already seeing. We'll try this shot all over again. It's just kind of a repeat of what we did the last time around. because of their little card that puts my card back in the deck. I'm not going to keep playing this silly game. I'm soon going to change my strategy. Been able to block nothing with that card doing that, but apparently the game leans in the direction of the other person, because when the other people use that and they click on a card, it just, there's always that, it always turns all the cards so they can't be blocked. Always, never fails. It's like I said, I can not have to deal with their nonsense. Flip my strategy a little bit if I have to here, and give myself what I need to kick their ass. Game. You won't be blocking that without some pain and damage. That all I'm putting up with is bullshit. We have some super duper decks from Eternal, and we've been considering switching games to Eternal. They've been inviting us for 6 months now to promote their game and play their game with yeah, see, I'm not dealing with this. No. If they can't come with their own cards, play with their own deck, I don't have to play for them. I don't do it for other people. I haven't done it since I've been playing Magic, and I'm 60 years old, and I've never seen the Magic game up until a year ago. But I am very good at strategy games. I've never allowed this bullshit to go on, where they take your cards and they keep them. They got to play with their own cards. They got to play with their own deck. They got to leave mine alone. This is casual play. If I was playing at a table, and I have played at a table, I would not play against a deck like that. I would refuse. They're not giving us that choice. They have to match the hands properly, or they have to give you the choice of to play against a deck with what cards do. If they continue to do what they've always been doing, they're going to continue to lose players. And believe me, they're bleeding players in this game. Even the pros. I'm going to control the hell out of us again for a card that we can't even use, even if I wanted to boost the opponent or myself. We have nothing on the board to boost them. There's no reason for that card to be lighting up saying I can use it, because you can't use it. It's not possible. It's called over-controlling, and the is not doing it to me. Wizards, developers are doing it. That's right, I am tough. You better go away, because I will kick your butt. I have a long way to go to re-catch up on the lost amounts of rank today alone. So bad, it sucks. Not only have I lost rank, I still haven't caught up with the XP for the week, which should have been simple. I play 7 days a week, these daily challenges, and there should have been enough time to get the wins, to get 15 wins, to pick them all up. But you know what? I played 7 days and I didn't win 15 times. That's what it tells you. That's how bad this game is. I have all the same cards the other guys did. No, I didn't buy the 2020 pre-order, but I got most of my cards replaced with gold and everything else that I can possibly do to here, look at this guy. Used to be that your decks were limited to 250 cards. Now they've got 2,500 cards. Again, here's that control. Got absolutely nothing, but nothing I can play. 3 lands and no cards, just a lot of control. There's nothing I can put on the board. Out of all the cards in this deck, they couldn't deal me one card that I could use right off. That is the sad part about how this game has been working lately. Any day now. Just go already. Unreal. Come on, play. You don't want me to play, or just want to let them block all my cards before I can use them. Not fucking starting to piss me off or anything. Bullshit. Let me win a goddamn game. Nobody's paying to play. Nobody's getting paid to play. Just let us play the game. Stop controlling the game and let two people play the game. That's what it's about. We're fighting against the AI, which is rigged by the company. They got people that sit in the background. They admit to it. They're watching us play, and everything else in the background. They're playing against us, and they've got control of the game that we don't. That's obvious. That's already admitted. That's given and never did it. They mention it continually on the forums about how they watch the players and their specific names to watch for and everything else. Be allowed to use those cards in the middle of play at all. That's a huge problem with this game. A huge problem. All I'm trying to do is win a hand here, so if I can't win a hand, there ain't much sense in staying around to play it, is there? All I want to do is gain my rank back. Was that too much to ask? Nope, it wasn't. I don't pay to play the game. We're sitting here casually. We do it 2 hours a day, 7 days a week, casually. You don't pay me. Let me fucking play the game. Stop controlling it. That's all I'm asking. Stop controlling the game. Let the guy come naturally by his wins. All of them, not just one of them. Not saying he's a bad player. I'm saying let him play the fucking game. Let me play the game. It's becoming screamingly obvious that it's in control. Somebody is controlling it in the background. You want the guy that you match me with to win the game because he pays for Twitch Prime and he's got 1 million people watching his channel or something. Yeah. We know, because you say so right on your own forums. We've heard members of the development team say so. Why should we care is what they say, because it's only open beta. It's not even an actual game yet. It's just a beta game. We shouldn't care. But guess what? If I want to play a casual game, I want to play it casually. I don't want to be taken over by developers or professional players who just want to rip the skin off of people. I want to play casually. That's what I got. I got $10 worth of cards I paid for a year ago. That's what I play with. Have a real game. That's all I'm asking. Look at this crap you give me to play with. It ain't even worth staying. It ain't. It's just not. I want the deck shuffled. Why would I don't get it. And if I did them all again, you know it would have been worse. I'd have got one. I might have got a few better cards, but I'd have only got one land. We already know where it would have went. Let's shuffle the goddamn cards. Let's do the work here. And then you wonder why people are walking away from the game? Why wonder? That's my question. Why wonder why people are walking away from the game when you're doing that to them all day, every day? And I've got the videos to prove it. So doesn't any other streamer, if they want to be honest about it, except for your Frozen Chosen. Let the people play the game. Let the people who pay for Twitch Prime decide who they want to watch. You know, the other thing that I know about Twitch is that 99% of all the viewers are bots. That's right. For $5 you can buy 1,000 views of your game. People will come and watch for 3 minutes and they earn money for it. Or they can earn followers for Twitch for it. They can't even come, some of them can't even come by their followers, honestly, or their viewers. Crap, but just matching me with the other deck that they give away if you're a Twitch Prime subscriber. This is. I'm playing with one deck they gave away, and this guy's playing with another deck they've given away. The overpower me bullshit. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, all I want to do is get some wins. We're already through this stupid challenge. It's a matter of getting, I would love to get my rank up. Obviously, as you can see, they're not going to allow that to happen because all they do is fuck around with people. They don't want to let them play the game. For real. They took all my rank away that took me 4 days to earn. And somebody's just sitting in the background, just pushing buttons and laughing their ass off because they're doing it to me. But you know what? The laugh's on them. Because all the videos prove this bullshit goes on day after day after day after day after day. Continually, for the last year. Eventually, they're going to get caught up with. Again, now I've got all the creatures to play with and none of the lands. They had better hope that the rotation that they plan on doing makes the game worth playing again, because right now it's not worth playing. Listen to the people. It's not worth playing. And this is annoying as hell. Nobody wants to listen to this endlessly.